Hey man, how've you been?
I'm doing alright. I was just reading about this pretty messed up situation, though. Have you heard of the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it either. That's part of the problem. This lab is actually one of the primary labs in the United States used for nuclear weapon design. And while it may be a top-notch facility as far as science is concerned, there are a lot of issues with it.
You mean the fact that they're making extremely dangerous weapons there?
Well, we could definitely talk about that, but I was actually focusing on the byproducts of the nuclear weapons development. This lab has been around for about 60 years, and it's caused the soil and groundwater in the region to be very contaminated. This toxic environment can lead to a higher cancer risk for people in the area, according to the EPA. Although it isn't the case these days, for years the lab released plutonium to the city's sewage plant, leading to plutonium-rich muck being spread around. This is really dangerous stuff. For example, only 1/10,000th of a gram can cause cancer if you breathe it in.
Okay, but if the lab doesn't do it anymore, surely it's not that dangerous now. And they've probably cleaned up the mess that's been made.
You might think that would be the case, but it isn't. Sadly, the Department of Energy worked on an initiative that proposes the Livermore lab actually reduce its cleanup standards and be held to a different criterion than the environmental laws that are in place in the United States.
What? But what about the community in the area?
It's a dire situation. The health risks from the radiation for people in the area will remain all too present unless something is done to thoroughly clean up the groundwater. Of course, there are ways to help out, such as volunteering with or donating to Tri-Valley Cares. You can learn more at trivalleycares.org if you're really interested.
Thanks. I'll check that out right now.